What's up, everybody? Straw hats are cool. Back again with another video. Before we jump into today's video, I did want to provide some more details about the giveaway, which I announced a couple days ago. So if you weren't aware, this weekend we did pass 300 subscribers. And as a thank you to everyone who's been supporting me on this journey, we're going to be doing a giveaway. So here I have one of each of the new starter decks, ST08 and ST09. And I'm going to be giving these away to one lucky subscriber today. So here's how the giveaway is going to work. So this video, if things go as they are planned, the video should be uploaded on Monday, August 14th. So between Monday, August 14th and Friday, August 18th, you will be able to enter the giveaway. How you're going to enter this giveaway is by doing two things. One, subscribing to the channel, and two, commenting on this video. So we're going to have a comment question of the day for this video. So the question is going to be, if you could, or I should say, what leader would you most want to see added to the One Piece trading card game? So for myself personally, I'd really like to see a judge leader themed around Germa 66. I think it would be cool to get a judge leader who could ignore color restrictions if the characters had Vinsmoke family in their types. So that way the Power Rangers, so to speak, could match their respective colors. So like Ichiji could be red, Yonji could be green, Niji could be blue, and so on. I think that would be really cool. And then maybe he could provide some bonus to those characters based on the number of colors you had on the field. So I think that would be really cool. But let me know down below in the comments, what leader do you want to see most added to the One Piece trading card game? There was some spoilers mentioned for set 6, and they did say that the Germas would be in it, but the way it sounds based on the description, it's going to be more focused on Reiju, which is a little disappointing for me, but I know there's a lot of Reiju fans out there, so if you weren't aware of that, get excited for that. So subscribe to the channel, comment down below, what leader would you want to see most? You don't need to like the video, but as always, likes are greatly appreciated. So if you're enjoying the content, please do consider giving a like. I do have some more giveaways planned for the future. I do have one additional copy of each of these starter decks left. So I think I'll be giving those away once we get to 400 subscribers. At the time of this recording, we're at 320 subscribers. So considering we just hit 300 this weekend and we're already at 320, I expect it won't be too long before we hit 400. So we'll be giving away some more of these starter decks soon. And my local game store did also get more boxes of OP03 Pillars of Strength. So if we get to 500, I might pick up a box of that and split it up to do a couple giveaways, as 500 is one of the bigger milestones I'd like to hit. I will be limiting or only shipping within the United States. Do keep in mind that what I'm doing on this channel, I'm just doing for fun, and as of now, I don't make any money doing this, so the giveaway and the shipping, all that, it's just coming out of my pocket. I don't make any money doing this, and shipping out of the United States gets expensive really quickly. With that said, I don't want to just limit this to viewers who are in the United States. So if you're living outside the United States, you can still enter, but if you win, I will try and find some other prize to provide for you, even if it's just running some games on the sim with me or getting some deck advice, something like that. More than happy to do that. So I will only be shipping these to the United States, but if you are outside the United States, please feel free to still enter. We'll see if we can work something out for you if you do win, and then we'll raffle these off again. Um, if you win, so I plan to announce the winner Monday, August 21st. If you win, contact me on Twitter. On Monday, August 21st upload, I will announce the winner. So keep your eyes out for that. And then if you won, reach out to me on Twitter so we can get shipping arranged. Other than that, I think that is about it. So like or subscribe to the channel, like the video, or you don't need to like the video, but likes appreciated, and then comment down below. So just subscribe and comment down below if you would like to be entered in the giveaway, and then I will be announcing the winners the following Monday. But with that, let's get into today's video. Peace. What's up, everybody? Straw Hats Are Cool, back again with another tabletop gameplay video. Today we are showcasing both of the new starter deck leaders, the Black Luffy and Yellow Yamato. This is a really fun match between me and one of my friends. We both definitely make some mistakes in this game, so we'll be going over those. But fun game. I think both the new leaders are really fun. Fortunately, not a lot of the new cards in the starter decks are super playable, but both the new leaders I think are really fun, so I'm excited to be showing those off for you today. If everything is going as planned, you should have just seen the giveaway announcement before the video started. So if you want to enter that giveaway, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to have a chance at winning that. Really excited to start giving back to the community after all of the support you've been giving me. So hope that you do enter and I hope you win. So with that, let's get into the video. So we've got, like I said, the Black Luffy leader and Yellow Yamato leader, both the new leaders which were just released this Friday. Black Luffy leader is the worst one of the two, in my opinion. I've been having a lot of fun playing him. Been to two locals so far. Went 2-1 and 3-1 with him, respectively. So you can make it work. It's just not the most optimal leader. He's a mono black leader, though, and black has a lot of really powerful cards. So we do have access to that. Leader effect is pretty generic, just allowing us to attach a Rested Dawn to the leader when a character would be KO'd. Do want to quickly mention that it is any character is KO'd, so if you hit a trigger in your opponent's life on your turn that would kill one of your characters, you are able to put a Rested Dawn on your leader for that. So just a little quick ruling thing there. But pretty generic effect. I do think it would be a little cooler if you could attach those Rested Dawn to any character or leader on your field. I think that would make it a little more versatile, but it's an okay leader effect. I think it's pretty on par with Smoker, to be honest, but they both do different things. Smoker uh, can allow you to more consistently swing for 7 and bring characters within range of your KO effects more easily, but Luffy can allow you to put a little more pressure on your opponent. So I think it's got its ups and downs. I still think that Rob Lucci is the best black leader available at the moment. Yamato, I think Yamato is actually quite good and could see some level of success at larger tournaments. So pretty generic effect as well, but Dawn 1, she is able to get plus 1000 on your opponent's turn if she's at 2 or less life. So makes herself a 6k on your opponent's turn when she's on low life. So you kind of have to start playing like you're playing into Newgate, which is just really strong. And it is a yellow deck, which I think is capable of playing well going first. I actually think Yamato likes going first more than going second, but there are some decks you just don't want to let go second. So Sakazuki coming down, probably going to be KOing that 5-cost Yamato from the starter deck. The 5-cost 7k vanilla Yamato is a card I expect to see a lot more in yellow decks moving forward. It is the only 5-cost 7k in yellow as of now, but in OP04 we will be getting a 5/7 Big Mom Pirates type vanilla, so that will definitely be replacing Yamato when that releases, because that one is searchable off of Pudding, and for the foreseeable future, all yellow decks are going to be really centered around that Big Mom archetype. So, and there she is. We see Pudding coming down now, searching top 4 for a Big Mom Pirates type. Fortunately, that looks like 3 Puddings and an Odin. Um, and Pudding is not able to grab cards named Pudding, so that is going to be a whiff from the opponent there. My opponent is behind on life now, so they are able to get the double attack off with their cracker if they choose. So the opponent's going to be looking at their top life there off of the Katakuri on play, and then he was going to get that rush as well. So 2 Dawn left to work with. We are going to be seeing 1 put on the Yamato, and they are swinging with the Yamato first, which my opponent does realize was a bit of a mistake from them, as I am able to take that life now, and now we're even, so the Cracker no longer gets the extra 1,000 power or the double attack. So, deciding if I want to counter out of this one. I've got plenty of 2Ks in my hand, but I do think I decide to take it, just build up that hand size. They can still swing with the Katakuri, but we can just counter out of that one now with a Garp. Opponent's going to be passing back to me. So now I'm going to be wanting to clear my opponent's board here, as I am getting low on life, and they've got a couple easy attacks on their board, so going to be trying to clear that board, and if I am able to clear the board, it does let me get some Rusted Dawn on my Luffy. So that's what we're going to be trying to do here. So we're going to be dropping another Sakazuki to KO the Katakuri, choosing the Katakuri over the Cracker as he's a natural 6 as opposed to Cracker's 5. So getting Arrested Dawn on Luffy, and now we'll be swinging 7 into the Cracker, forcing 2 cards or them to let him go. They do let him go, which does mean we get another Arrested Dawn on our Luffy, as that is not a once per turn ability. So 2 Dawn on our Luffy now. Got 2 Dawn left. Going to be swinging 5 into Yamato. She is not a 6k just yet, as she needs to be at 2 or less life in order for that effect to be active. So deciding if they want to counter out or not. They will just be taking that one, and then I will be swinging 7. But they are a 6k now, so they are able to get out of that one with a single 2k counter. Now, going back into my turn, or going back over to my opponent, I should say. It's going to be their 9 Dawn turn now. So we did see that my opponent is playing the Odin. So expect to see either Odin or the 7-drop Big Mom come down now. Yamato, not being a Big Mom Pirates type leader, is not able to utilize the 10-cost Big Mom, but can still use the starter deck Big Mom, and it's a main part of the Yamato deck's curve. Really, they want to see Pudding into Sparrow, into the Vanilla Yamato, into Big Mom. It's a really powerful curve going first if they can get that off. Do have the Wednesday Sim video planned, and that is going to be showcasing the Yellow Yamato deck. It's a really fun deck to play, so I hope you look forward to that on Wednesday. We are going to be seeing the Odin come down. All in all, I think the Odin is a pretty good card, but um, it's a little inconsistent as similar to the Yamato. There is no searcher for any of this yellow Wano stuff, which makes it just less consistent than the Big Mom stuff. So, for one Dawn, the Odin can gain double attack, and then on KO, the player can choose to trash 2 cards from their hands to heal 1 from their top of their deck. So, big body that can get double attack, which is good. And then it has some incentive for your opponent to leave it on the field so that you don't get to heal off of it. So even when it dies, you are able to get value out of it, but it does cost you 2 cards from hand, which, like I've mentioned with Lucci, 2 cards from hand is a steep cost no matter what you're getting out of it. So looks like we're starting with the 6, and then we swing 8, which they will take, and then we're going to swing 7, which will likely be countered out of with a 2K. Sure enough, we've got 8 gone left, so we're going to be resting 5 to play Sengoku, and 3 for Fukuro. Sengoku is one of the core components of the way I've built the Luffy deck. Um, Really, I want to start by seeing 4-drop Kuzan and Sengokus and playing those early. So that way, in the later, once I get to my 9-10 don turn, I can attack with the Kuzans and Sengoku to bring down the cost of my opponent's characters so that I can play the starter deck 9-cost Shanks to wipe my opponent's board. Not the most consistent thing, but it's really fun when you get it off. So that's what we're going for with the way I've built the deck. Definitely, like I said, not the most competitive deck, but if you're looking to play something fun at locals, I highly recommend it. So I'm going to be playing Katakuri to bottom the Sengoku. Opponent doesn't want me to be able to easily KO either their Odin or their Katakuri by reducing the cost there. Going to be countering out of the 6 with 2. And I probably should block this, but I do think I end up taking it just because I want the cards in my hand. And I'm not really afraid of losing at this point. But after I take it, I start to think I might lose. And so I probably should have gone for game this turn. But I decide not to, and I do end up trying to clear the Odin and go for game next turn. So I think that was a mistake for me. I definitely think I should have just gone for game here, but after taking the double hit, I got a little worried that maybe my opponent could win on the following turn. So I'm a very cautious player and didn't want to chance them hitting something good out of life that might have been able to stop me from winning this turn. So I do decide to try and clear board here. So swinging 7 at the Odin now with my Sakazuki. Opponent is going to counter out of that with an Opera. And then we're going to put 2 Dawn, I believe, on Sakazuki and swing 9 at the Odin. So now if they want to heal, they're going to have to trash 2 cards. And with only 3 cards in hand, that'll bring them down to a 1-card hand. So we still got, should be, looks like 6 Dawn left. And because he did get KO'd, we do get to use Luffy's leader effect, which does come in handy here as we do need to be swinging 6 into the Yamato. Unfortunately, if I recall, I don't really have anything else to play here, so I believe I just put 2 on Luffy since they only got 1 card in hand, and swing 8, which should be a guaranteed hit since the most they can have is a 2K counter in hand. And so they are going to go back down to 1 life, 3 cards in hand now, and still got a powerful board. Going to be playing and putting to grab a 2K Sanji. Did speed this segment up a little bit. So apologize for that. Usually try to leave the parts where opponents or players are playing their characters, but did speed that part up a little bit there, so I apologize for that. Going to be countering out of the 5K with the Kobe we grabbed earlier. Searched 2 Kobe's this game, but neither of them have hit the field, just ended up using them as counter. Personally, Kobe's not a card I like playing a whole lot, but um, I did want more outs to KOing characters in this deck in particular. So that is why he is there. Uh, Opponent now is going to be swinging 9. I think it was at a Sakazuki, but we're just going to block nonetheless. So now opponent's got 3 cards in hand and 1 life remaining. They are 6K because they do have Dawn on Yamato. And this is where we make a bit of a mistake, and neither me or my opponent realize it until a little later. So I start by swinging 5, uh, which I shouldn't be able to do right now because the Yamato is at 6K right now. But my opponent thinking about countering out, and then they end up taking the hit, which shouldn't have happened because I was swinging 5 into 6. Um, so I'm about to swing another 5 with Fukuro, and this is where we realize we have made a mistake. My opponent was about to counter out, and we're like, wait a minute, Yamato is a 6. So what we decided to do, since he did take the life, was I just put another Dawn on Branu. Um, that way, it should have been a 6, and then we're going to put 3 Dawn on the Fukuro and swing 6 into the Yamato, which I believe they are going to counter out of with that Sanji they were initially going to use. At the end of the game, we did talk about what would have happened if I did swing 5 and we did realize it. We wouldn't have gone back on it if we realized it before my opponent took the life, but with what my opponent had in hand, even if I did screw up and just completely with the 5K attack, if I go 6, 8, or 6, 6, 8, 10, which is what I would have done, I still would have been able to get the game. So like I said, both the new decks are really fun. If you haven't yet, I highly recommend giving them a spin at locals. I do think Yamato, like I said, we could see success between the 2 decks. Luffy, probably not, but still a really fun deck to play. I've been having a lot of fun playing it. Definitely plan on taking it to some more events. Did get bodied from a friend who was playing Law, so might be uploading that video. It was a good game, but I did get bodied. So um, that is all I've got for today. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please do consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. And if you do want to have a chance at winning the 2 starter decks, make sure to subscribe to the channel and comment down below what leader you would like to see most introduced to the One Piece trading card game. So that's another tabletop gameplay video. But with that, I will catch you all later. Peace.